I'm confused again. Right, let's just see. Tom, yeah. Tom is that guy, but isn't the chili stand owner also the pub owner? I believe it was something like that. Good grief, man.
That's gotta be Willow Creek's bench.
Wow, the bench. Awesome. Gas bottles.
Gas bottles. A red and a blue one. Probably to fuel the grill, but I wouldn't bet on it.
What would you say to use it for then?
A chili stall. A bit tatty. And it doesn't look like there's too much going on.
Alright. Chili menu. Alright.
Chili, hot chili, super hot chili, Guatemalan hellish hot chili. Well, looks like they might be selling chili here.
Really? God, I wouldn't have noticed. Wait, we can examine the stall again.
There would appear to be a few different types of chili, but I only see
Yeah, you just
one
add
pot.
different spices, right? At least that's what I'm guessing. See if we can... Oh, wait, towels.
Some hand towels which have been hung out to dry. The rooms above a pub are traditionally inhabited by the landlord and his family.
We can examine again.
Even from down here, you can still see stains on the towels. But I don't need one anyway.
Yeah, you can actually see that. It's quite nice. Wait, we can only examine the fair. Not there's really anything to see, I think.
Public festival. Only without a public. There's barely a dozen folks here. And at least 2 stalls, and the swing boats have already shut up shop. It's simply not worth it.
I bet it's not. But who plans to go there anyway? I mean, really, such a small community. Why?
I don't reckon I'm gonna make too much progress here at the fair. The show people aren't from around here and won't be able to help me for sure.
Yeah, good enough reasoning.
Willie's Texas Chili. Now that sure makes me feel right at home.
It's not even Willie apostrophe S, it's Willie's. You didn't say that correctly, but yeah, whatever. Let's talk to Tom, the real reason why we came here in the first place.
A chili stall. A bit
what?
tatty.
Tom, thank you.
Hi there.
What would you like? Normal or extra?
None.
What?
Normal chili or extra hot chili?
I actually didn't want any chili. I only wanted to ask a couple of questions.
Nobody gets paid for just standing around.
All those other folks can wait.
Not exactly backwards and coming forwards, are we? I like it. What do you want?
His accent is weird. I know my accent is weird, but what the hell is that? I can't even place it. Can't place it at all. I don't know, maybe it'll maybe it'll become more obvious. So, Miss Valley, definitely an interesting one. The museum and Bobby are, well, wait, we can ask him about himself. Let's start with that first.
Who are you?
What's that got to do with you?
My name's Darren. I'm studying English literature and would like to learn more about the country and its people. That sound familiar to you?
Should it?
A fellow student of mine may well have been around here recently.
No idea.
You'd have noticed her. Tall, pretty...
Haven't seen her, and I'm here pretty much all day. Hunkered down here. My name's Tom.
I couldn't even hear Tom from that. I heard Dawn. Like what? Yeah, let's ask about all the stuff related to him first. You know, the pub, the fair, which is kind of random, and the and his brother.
Is the pub yours?
Where'd you hear that?
Miss Valley reckons it is.
You shouldn't get involved with that nutter. She's a few sandwiches short of a picnic.
When's the pub open?
This evening, after I've shut down the store. Those commercial Einsteins in the town hall make me keep open from 11 in the morning to at least 5 p.m. And in the meantime, I've sold just about sod all. If it was down to me, I'd have chucked all this lot here in the harbour by now. Shoved it up the Lord Mayor's arse.
Okay, I like him. Tom's right. Even though he sucks ass for being a shit brother, but, you know.
So, not exactly a lot going on round here then.
You think I don't know that? Crowds of folk from all over the place. Loads of hungry customers, you said. And then it's getting worse by the year.
Isn't Willow Creek also a bit too small for a fair?
Those clever pillocks in the town all had it all worked out. They reckoned that people from all round these parts would come here. It used to work out okay, too. Everybody wanted to come and have a look at the murder capital. But nowadays, it's just one big loss maker.
The people just aren't gonna be drawn here by a couple of carousels and a few stalls.
And who has to foot the bill for all these fantastic ideas?
Why?
Me.
Why the hell would you? Just say no, fuck off. Don't pay. Don't buy a stall, you know? Yeah, I don't really see why he would be having to pay for all this. Yeah, let's ask about his brother.
Bobby in the museum told me that you're his brother. He seems like a really nice guy.
If you only have to put up with him for a few hours, maybe he is. But I've got to knock about with this stupid idiot. Die in and die out. He can't get a single thing right. But everybody fusses about him because he's got it so tough.
Aw, jealous?
Jealous of that idiot?
Does he live with you?
I've been lumbered with him since our parents died. He ought to be put into a home with all the other retards. But who's going to pay for all that?
Nice to hear how your family holds itself together.
Yeah. Wow. What about the museum then? You're stealing stuff?
What can you tell me about the museum?
That's another brilliant idea from the town hall. Who, I ask you, wants to see that load of old crap in
Nobody.
there?
Well, the Gordon Family Chronicle is very impressive.
What's so impressive about a bloody book? Does it bring more people into the village? No.
And Bobby.
That bloody Mrs. Puff from the town hall got him the job. One of those unbearable do-getters, always sticking her nose in and turning Bobby against me.
He seems to take his job very seriously.
Rubbish. I know what's going on. If anyone wanted to break into that museum, then Bobby would be absolutely no deterrent. Thank goodness they didn't give him any kind of weapon.
Well, there's no need for a weapon if you're just using your brother to steal stuff. But I guess that's not important to us. So let's ask about Miss Valley, considering Tom didn't really like her. Wonder why.
What can you tell me about Miss Valley?
She's a nutter. She's been in the loony bin. She belongs back in there too, that's
Really?
what I say.
So, what's wrong with her?
She never got over what happened to her brother.
So? Come on then. What about it?
12 years ago. A series of murders. The murder that caused the biggest sensation all across the country was when little Vic Valley was
the
killed.
kid.
A little boy who was murdered by Samuel Gordon in a stone circle in the forest. And in a very nasty way, too.
That's really awful. And Miss Valley...
Well, she's the sister. She found him the next day. It really screwed her up. Stopped eating, didn't speak to anyone anymore. When she swallowed a load of rat poison, she was committed.
Oh, jeez. And in spite of all that, she's come back out now and is back living in Willow Creek of all places?
Turned up here again a few years back. The doctors reckoned it would be better for her, but once you've had roof damage, then, well, it's always gonna leak, isn't it? That's what I say.
Yeah, and you're a fucking idiot redneck. British redneck, or... I still can't place him, or his accent at least. Sometimes you hear a bit of English in there, and then you just hear plain old redneck. It's like, what are they going for? But yeah, definitely seems like Miss Valley is going to be of great help to us then, considering her past. I kind of get the feeling that she's going to help us learn more about the Order, and that is also why she's back living here because she wants to learn about the Order and take him down, probably. Or maybe she's even, yeah, the cause of what's going on in Black Mirror. I mean, you don't know. She may just be sabotaging them all. Because that would be kind of cool if she actually did. Right, on with the questions.
What can you tell me about Willow Creek?
No idea. I was born here and I'll die here, I suppose.
Doesn't exactly sound like there's much going on here.
So there isn't. 10, 12 years ago, it was good here for a while. You could make good money, what with all the tourists. We all thought things were on the up, but it never was. Loads of people lost money, they invested, and then bit by bit the visitors stopped coming.
Yeah, take old Murray and his hotel for example.
It's still kind of half okay there.